Alright. Yeah, so it's just recording Getter right here, so hopefully it drags them in to watch the actual video. Bitch. Alright. Press recorder. Dude, as you can tell, I'm extra good at all this shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done I do tech stuff, but I've never done any streaming like myself.
Dude, it's no fun at all. It's no fun at all. But you do a lot of interviews, man. I was able to watch a lot of interviews of you and everything, man. Sorry, my chair is loud as shit.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let me play the intro and we'll be going. All right, welcome to Chatting Out. We're talking to a comic today named Ethan Feldman. Don't confuse him for Corey Feldman. I was gonna steal one of your jokes right there. I was gonna give you credit for it, but I really think you ought to lean into that, man. You could go out to every show with like a Michael Jackson style hat every time, dude.
Yeah, I do say that sometimes. Like that did happen to be on a show once, and it was funny because it was like totally like an innocent thing. It was actually at this comedy festival in the Portland, Maine Comedy Festival, and the host of the show was like, I guess because I was living in New York at the time, and she was like, "All right, guys, we have a New York comedian. Give it up for Corey Feldman." But like, there was a comic on the show named Corey, and she just crossed our names together. Like, we just made like an innocent mistake.
Didn't you say that she ended up Googling you? And like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's why I was holding it in because I was like, oh, the Google line's gonna come. Because I heard that you was like, she ended up Googling me and said, I'm sorry.
yeah. After my set, like she was like, "I didn't know who that was, but I just Googled him, and I feel really bad right now for saying that."
Well, dude, my name is Keenan, so it's really funny how surprised people are that I'm a white dude a lot of times. So, like, they're very,
Yeah,
they're like, oh, like my wife would say, oh, I just got married to this guy named Keenan, and people would be surprised. I thought, oh, now we know you're a racist. No, she was just, I just didn't know she was kind of racist, and that's a different story for a different day. But this is Chatting Out, and what we want to do here is just kind of have a conversation, definitely highlight some of the things that you're doing. I just don't want it to be boring though. I don't want it to be
yeah,
boring.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't mean like you. I'm talking about me. I don't want to ask you boring questions. So where are you from? Although I do want to know how'd you go ahead and retire to Florida already? I thought it was like you had to wait a couple years to do that, but you retired early. It sounds like you went from New York to Florida, and now you're just living the life with your kids.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's like written in a Torah or something that you're supposed to be in Florida, but I mean, because I have a lot of relatives that do live there, but they're like in more like Jacksonville and like Fort Lauderdale area,
Mm-hmm.
more Jewy areas. Um, I'm in Central Florida, but it's actually like, I'm still like working. I wish I was retired. It's not that exciting of a story, but like during 2020, beginning of 2020, I had worked it out with my company to work remotely for a month because we had to go down to Central Florida where my wife grew up and get some work done on her house. And then COVID hit and everything went remote and we just stayed here.
Well,
That was it.
everyone has a plan, dude. You don't have what is that saying? People make plans while like God just laughs. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to get religious on it. I'm just saying. I just thought of that. I just heard that the other day on something I was watching. Um, and you do a lot of interviews, man. And I gotta say, watching your interviews like a couple weeks ago helped me decide how I don't want to be in this show because that's there was one interviews where the guy's like, "Hey, Reno, messing up your where you've done and everything." I was like, "I don't want to do all that, man. I don't want to do all that." But you've done a crap ton of festivals. It sounds like you're working all the time. How different or how big of adjustment has it been going from? Of course, you did it in COVID, but I mean, New York is a huge comedy town, and you
Yeah.
know,
It's actually interesting because to me, New York was like, yeah, I started comedy in New York and
mhm.
it's like, it's changed. Like a lot of comics in New York were also Jewish and Central Florida is not that Jewy of an area. So like, I just like that word. I just like that word
You're all
Jewy.
good, man. You use whatever word you want.
Yeah.
Better
It's,
you than me. That's why I'm not moving
it,
my lips so the algorithm doesn't get it confused.
yeah, yeah. It's it's interesting because being down here, I'm kind of like a diversity act in this area of Florida where I'm like it's like, oh, this is the ethnic part of the crowd, even though I just look like any other white guy, really. But so that's my act has changed a little bit where I've leaned more into Jewish stuff since moving down here. And the thing I've noticed is like when I was in New York doing comedy, I was doing comedy, I was doing open mics, I was doing all these showcases, and you're getting up on stage a lot, but the quality of the stage time isn't as good actually because there's a million things to do in New York City. Open mic comedy is not on most people's list of, well, let's go check out an open mic, you know, as non-performers. So most of the open mics, like I would, you know, I hosted a mic at a comedy club for like 2 years. It was always all comedians. But the comedy club in our town, I live in Winter Haven, Florida. It's called Laugh Out Lounge. They have crowds at like all their mics, like real crowds, people that come out to watch the open mic. And that's just like so like foreign to me because I've heard like in New York and LA it's very similar where it's like mostly just comics working on their stuff, getting on stage trying to like work out their bits. But you never really get like, you know, you can get a good idea of what is working, what's not working. But here it's like you have real audiences to like actually give you actual feedback. So it's like pretty nice actually.
Oh yeah, I completely understand that. I've only done like maybe 3 open mics, but there was mostly comedians, maybe 1 or 2 regular people. Most of the time I get is doing YouTube live or going on Plausible or something like that because I got a kid. I got too much going on, man. So I do want to talk about your Dr. Oz interview. That's a great story. And I told another comedian that you got. I was like, I'm surprised you shared the building with that. I was like, well, that's kind of it was a whole family thing, dude. I get what you're saying, but come on, man.
Yeah, that was like there's a comedian I know in New York who posted on Facebook like, well, there's a casting call of people that have eczema, and I had been doing a joke about having eczema, and I was like, oh yeah, I should do this. So I applied. They did like a Skype interview with me. They sent me eczema cream in the mail and had me, my wife, and our daughter use it, and then go on the show to like show that like it worked basically.
Did it work? Did it for real work?
Yeah, I mean, I still have it. Like, they gave me 2 bottles of it, and like I put it on in the mornings, and it seemed like it's actually not that bad right now. I used to get it like all under my arms and stuff.
Right. I got my ex-wife used to call me alligator skin. I don't think I technically have eczema, but I got some dry ass skin, dude. And I don't like lotion. Fuck lotion. I do want to talk about. I saw the Bravo thing with you making the terrible Jewish cake, and I'm an ex-chef. I'm a retired chef, and I used to work for a Jewish catering company, so I made that cake a couple times, my man. So I know how terrible it is. I'm really surprised that everybody gave. Like I would have just like right away be like, "This is not our cake, dude. You were a liar." I was very surprised that everyone believed you.
Yeah, I know. It's like if you've ever had like it's very dense because you can't use real flour, so it's like it's never been good. And I just was like, I just didn't say anything because I didn't want to. If I kept saying something, I'd get. I would dig myself a hole even deeper, and I just figured if I just didn't say anything.
When you lie, you say the least amount of stuff possible. Be like, oh no, I just found a great cake. I don't even remember where I got it from. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, my final job was working for a Jewish catering company. So we used to, all the Jewish high holidays, we used to work our asses off and made 1 million pot roasts, kugel, fucking, oh my God, man. So much. Kugel is actually one of my favorite things ever. You can't, like sweet pasta, let's go. That's a great thing.
Yeah, like potato kugel. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, there's actually like a lot of pretty decent Jewish food. Dude. Sometimes it doesn't get the respect, I think.
Oh, no. And I actually burned the shit out of my hand doing some potato latkes because we'd have to do them like in small fryers and not mess it up. And one day I put it in and it just like splashed bad on me. I was like, you latke motherfuckers. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I do want to talk about a couple of things. Let me see. I'm sorry, I have stuff written down because I'm stupid. Where's your? I saw your voiceover stuff. Are you really into the voiceover thing now? Because what is it, Northwestern Insurance?
Yeah, I did some. I did some work for them. Like that was just something that came up because my old office manager at my job knew people. And that's all I've ever done. But I thought I had a good time doing it. I'd probably do more if I had connections to it or something because I enjoyed it.
Dude, what's that thing called where you can go and hire? It's something where you can hire create. I paid a lot when I first started YouTube. I spent a lot of money on the thing. You go.
Like Fiverr or Upwork or something?
Yeah, I think it's something like I could look it up. I have it say Fiverr. Yeah, Fiverr. I spent a lot of money on Fiverr for people doing, basically just selling AI music and giving me stupid stuff, making me pay more. But I had no idea what I was paying for, dude. So I mean, I'd make the money on it, dude. Amazon. Did you do comedy on Amazon? That we can go and look because I tried to see where because I saw the Amazon in the bio, but I couldn't.
Yeah. So this was like 2018. There was this comedy festival that I did called the Turnpike Comedy Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is on Amazon Prime. It's called the Turnpike Comedy Festival.
Oh, okay.
In New Jersey. If you look at it, it's still up there. It's 2 episodes, and the second episode I'm the first comic on it. I mean, it's 5 minutes. It's only a 5-minute set, but it's on. Still
Dude, you've got some credits. I mean, 5 minutes or not. I mean, you're on the screen places. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, I laughed my ass off on that, bro. I was like, and I was watching. I was like, dude, how old was this? Like, what year was that, man?
That was like 2017, I think.
That's it, dude. You look young and shit. You look like a child in that one. I was like, what's going on here? And it's on Bravo. It's like, I thought it was like 2010 or something. I was like, this guy's been doing it for a while somehow. How's that?
Oh no, yeah, that was 2017. I want to say it's 2017.
That was hilarious stuff, and all your links are in my description there. And I'm gonna repost it, and dude, it's all your stuff is absolutely hilarious. And you're on Sirius XM. You've been on there because I saw a video of you like doing your set in front of it, but I guess you're also on like the Comedy Channel or something like that.
Yeah, it was on. So there was a show that I did. There was a comedian named Jay Nod from New York who runs all these shows. I don't know if he still does it, but there was a show that he did in New York called Paid or Pain. It was at New York Comedy Club, and it's the concept. It's a late night, like midnight show. There's 4 contestants, and you either get paid $20. You do your set, you get paid $20, or you get beaten by a dominatrix. Yeah, and they tape all the episodes for Sirius XM, and it airs on channel Raw Dog 99. I think 99 is like Raw Dog Comedy. The channel that it airs on. But I had a really good set, but the audience was like torn. They half wanted me to get paid, half wanted me to get paid. So I ended up getting paid and paid. I got both.
Oh my gosh, man, that was a genuine, absolutely laugh out loud. That is not. I'm not lying at all. That is not. that is. That is. How long have you been doing comedy, by the way? We didn't. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible interview. I'm sorry about that, but how long have you been doing comedy?
In 2016. I started in 2016, but I took off a little bit of time. Like when I first moved down to Florida, that was like March 2020, and I wasn't really doing a whole lot of in-person comedy during COVID. And then when Laugh Out Lounge first opened at Winter Haven, it opened in October 2021, and then I went to I went to my first open mic. Their second open mic they ever ran back in like November 2021. So there was a period of 21 months that I wasn't getting on stage during that time.
Right.
Other than Zoom, which was like not great.
Dude, it's tough. I have MS, so I'm disabled. But I can walk around. It just looks like I'm drunk. But I do a lot of stuff from here, and it's just so impersonable to do these things. And that plausible thing, I got on like an open mic thing, and where they like kind of critique you and everything. And somebody said a joke about transition, and they were like, oh, I don't really know what that means, and blah blah blah. I was like, look, guys, are you like saying that he should change that because you don't know what it means, or like other people don't know what it means? Because I've had my daughter say stuff like that to me about like, hey, my friend's transitioning to, or and they're like, I've heard that before. So it is a new world out there. So what do you have coming up? Because I know you have some shows coming up, and you're working on some new material or anything. I don't want to hear anything. I'm not asking for jokes, or I'm not doing that. I didn't want to be like, so what you working on right now? Let's hear something, bro. My bad.
No, but I mean, your thing about transitioning reminds me of a bit I've been working on, because I talk about like, I've been working on a joke about pronouns. Like in New York, everyone's like very liberal. I don't know where are you based out of?
I'm out of Dallas, Texas, man.
Okay. So like in New York, everyone's like very liberal with their pronouns, and they're always like he, him, his, or something. I was like, my pronouns are Jew, Jewy, Jews. And I identify as Jewy, or my pronouns are him, he, brew, or something like that. Um,
I'm not joking around. I swear, I have a joke just like that. But because I've always made the joke that I identify with Jews because I believe in God, but I don't really believe in Jesus. I really like everything that like I would love to have like money and shit and stuff like that. So my pronoun, I would love since you can pick anything you want. I would love for my pronoun to be Jewish. And so, but
yeah,
I swear to God, when you said that, I was like, damn, great, but that's the worst part is that there's so many avenues to the same type of joke, man. Like I just heard this other guy, Miles, I think it's Miles Teller, I think, but he's a local comedian around me in Denton, Texas. And like I like to smoke weed, but I've always felt like those dabs and stuff. You got to torch it up. You got to do this. You got to do that. It feels like crack for stoners. And this guy says that he doesn't like dabs because it feels like drugs. It's like, damn it, he got to it me. He got to it first. Like, damn, I didn't.
yeah. It always sucks like when you hear sometimes you hear things that are similar. Like
Yeah.
I've been making a joke for a while about like how like about having an Apple Watch, and I was walking around Disney, and my Apple Watch kept buzzing like it was like, "Are you working out right now?" And I thought it would be funny if I like took that into like a bedroom context. So like I'm like getting intimate, and it's like, "Are you working out?" So things like that. But then I heard another comic with like a very similar bit to that, and I was like, "Oh
Right.
man, that's like it's like I have some more tags in mind that are like different than his, but his like main punchline is very close. So maybe I'm just thinking of the same. Maybe it's just low hanging fruit kind of stuff too.
Right. There are that's there are low hanging fruits in everything. My thought right then was you're not working out hard enough. You're not doing enough for me to notice you at all. And I'm not. You're not gonna catch me when the Apple Watch bit because the only thing my Apple Watch is good for is like where the fuck is my phone? That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I use my Apple Watch for. That's it. That's it. Hey Siri, find my fucking phone, please.
I still have an old. My watch is like a Series 3, so like.
Dude, we might be kindred spirits, bro. I'm not even joking, man. I think this is a Series 3. I'm not even joking. See, like, dude, you're Jewish, I'm Jewish. I think we just became best friends. I'm not for sure. Did that just happen?
Yeah.
It just happened over fucking StreamYard. I do want to thank StreamYard for that little fucking logo in the corner, dude. I tried to pay my bill for him like earlier this week, and you have to toggle whether you want yearly or monthly. And it starts out on the yearly, and that's $400 something a year. My dumbass clicked it, and I had to beg for him to give me my $400 back, so now I have to repurchase the month and everything. But they gave me my money back, which thank you StreamYard. So they are sponsoring this episode of Chatting Now. Now, like I said, I did watch a lot of your stuff going on. So you've been interviewed a lot, and I know you like. What is there any advice for a new interview? You're like my fifth or sixth comedy interview. I've done interviews with a couple of directors, or a director, and my podcast host on Fridays, dude. You enjoy wrestling at all, Ethan?
Yeah, resting.
Wrestling,
Yeah.
like WWF or
Oh,
WWE?
wrestling. I think you said resting. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah.
No, of course you enjoy wrestling, you Florida old man. Like I know that's.
No, I've been a fan of wrestling since I was a little kid. Actually, my twin brother was really into wrestling when we were younger, and I didn't like it that much. But then he somehow got me back into it when we were like 10 because he wanted me to watch a tape. We went to some like video store, like, when we used to rent videos and stuff. And he had this one like it was like Titan Sports WWF, not WWE, WWF. That was like
Back in the day, yes sir.
And the match that got me back into wrestling was Bret Hart versus Owen Hart from WrestleMania 10, because it was like a really good. That was the opening match of WrestleMania 10, and I was like, me and my brother were like jumping up and down watching. Because all these like near falls and stuff, and like we were like, that's where I got like hooked to get into wrestling.
Right. And then Bret Hart had to come back and like do like the head match or whatever it was, dude. But yeah, man, we do a podcast every Friday night, dude. WWE. I call it Last WWE Tonight. We talk about stuff because like I was like a fair weather fan. I'm like you, dude. I'm an old school. I like Hulk Hogan and all that stuff like that, dude. And I was kind of into it. Like I just watched the documentaries, but then it kind of sucked me in with this whole Cody Rhodes, The Rock thing, and so now every Friday we do a podcast, man. So it's kind of like that. And I figured down there, and you had a twin brother, dude. How come you've got to have some twin bits? How come I haven't heard any twin bits in all your stuff? I've heard the eczema stuff, dude. I'm starting looking around for the twin stuff because I've got twin boys here, dude. And they're such a pain in the ass, bro.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I got twin stepsons, man, and they're cool. One of them I call Muhammad. One of them called Pacino.
My brother is older than me by 3 minutes. We're identical.
Did he point that out to you? I'm older than you, because that's what they do here. Like,
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, no, I have some jokes about him too.
okay, man, good, dude. It's crazy. You have a lot of credits for not. You haven't been doing comedy that long. You have a decent amount of credits. You've been on TV. You've done some stuff.
I think part of it was like doing it, starting in New York, like helped because there's more opportunities to like do like I don't know, TV kind of stuff in New York, I guess. But like also it was also like being in the right place. Like I didn't know that like any of something was going to happen because the guy who ran the festival said it would happen, but then we were like, yeah, sure. But then it actually did happen, so we were like, oh wow, this is actually like, legitimate.
Well, in Florida, don't you have? I mean, you said you're. I mean, are you close to Disney? There's got to be a decent. If you have a clean Type 5 or something, couldn't you do some stuff around the Mickey Mouse Club stuff? I don't know.
I mean, we go to Disney pretty often now, and it's like an hour from us. But I'll probably travel. Like, I used to take the subway everywhere for comedy in New York, but now it's like driving. Like, from the I've driven, it's down to like Fort Lauderdale. It's like 3.5 hours.
Right. Well, dude, I mean, you're a very funny guy. That's the most that I've been able to enjoy from doing these comedy interviews is I get to steal all y'all's shit. No, I'm just joking. All this is recorded, so I would be busted really quick. So I would like, since you've done a lot of any tips for a young interviewer, man? I'm 41.
Like the best interviews to me is kind of like what we're doing right now. It's just having a normal conversation doesn't feel so like rigid and scripted, you know?
Right.
That's the way that I think it's best, because if it's just like, okay, here's how long you doing comedy. If it's just like rattling off a bunch of like stats or something, it's not that like personable.
I feel like nobody cares that much about us, man. No offense. I mean, the only thing is maybe I look a little bit like Fred Durst and you or Corey Feldman, and they're on tour right now, dude. So we could do something together, man. I'm just saying, man.
Corey Feldman on Instagram, but he doesn't follow me back though.
I was gonna go see Limp Bizkit live, and but they don't have a meet and greet. I was like, why am I gonna go pay to see him if I can't? Because I want to shake that dude's hand. You know how much you got me laid in the '90s, bro? This red hat, this chubby little dude, it worked for me in the '90s, man. Like, I think I still might get laid today because of him. So
I saw them live once. It was like 2003, maybe. I saw them play at like Old Giant Stadium. It was the Summer Sanitarium tour with Metallica.
Yeah.
It was like Deftones, Mudvayne, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Metallica.
Dude.
And my friend from high school was like, "Oh, I have an extra ticket. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It was awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. I saw I went to the first Ozfest in Dallas. It was like Ozfest '97 or something like that. I saw my first pair of like real woman boobs within like 10 feet of me. My friend could totally see that shit on my face. He was like, "That's your first pair of boobs, isn't it?" I was like, "Shut up, yeah, shut up, dude." You know, I've seen hustlers and shit like that, but I've never had a woman that close to me show her boobs. Like, I was like, oh my god. Well, Ethan, I like to keep it kind of not short and sweet, but I don't want people to get bored with us, dude. That's my main goal in this, is try to get people to pay attention to us and, you know, show how funny you are and hopefully get some views. So you're doing shows in Florida? Are you gonna put anything more online? Because my people, I do have a decent reach around there, so my people would love to see some online stuff of you. And I got your website posted in the description of the link.
Yeah, like I've got like a lot of shorts up on YouTube now, but like, I guess I'm on my phone. Well, I'm gonna be performing at where is it? I'm gonna be performing at the Tampa Funny Bone. It used to be called the Tampa Improv, but now it's called the Tampa Funny Bone. As part of the competition called Florida's Funniest.
Nice.
This is there it is. Yeah, this is November 6th. It's like a lineup of comics. Not doing a lot of time. Everyone's just doing like 4-minute sets, but it's gonna be at the Tampa Funny Bone this Wednesday. Doors open at 6, shows at 7.
Nice.
And then and that's in Tampa. Then on Thursday, I'm going to be at in Orlando at the Barley and Vine Beer Garden, and it's called Milk District Comedy. This is it's going to be on Thursday of this week, and then I think next week I got a bunch of shows. Like there's the open mic at Laugh Out Lounge in Winter Haven. There's a show called The Bucket List on Thursday where comics like have to riff. It's like a bucket full of audience suggestions, and you just pull the names out of a bucket and like try to make up material on the fly.
That's funny.
And then that weekend, 15th and 16th, I'm hosting for a comedian at Laugh Out Lounge named Pat Marco.
Nice.
So I got a bunch of stuff coming up. That's like all I've got this month right now.
Well, I did subscribe to you, so if you post any more shorts or anything, I would definitely share it out there. to everybody, dude. I really appreciate you doing this with me today, dude. And I hope you continue going on. Like I said, dude, you're pretty fucking funny, man. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
No, dude. Anytime. Like I said, dude, we do a wrestling podcast, dude, and I'm also can keep doing this. So if you ever want to come back on, dude, and talk and just riff for a little bit longer, dude, I got no problem at all with that, dude. This is fun as hell, dude. I really appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, dude. It's cool to see you, Ethan. I almost want to call you Corey Feldman again. No, I'm joking, dude. All right, man. The recording is ended. Dude. No, that was really good, Ethan. I hope it was good for you. It sounds like a sexual thing.
Yeah, it was good for me too. Yeah, cool.
You want a cigarette?
Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, right. All right, man. We'll definitely keep in touch, and I would like to interview you again, dude. I want to keep doing these things. I want to keep. I think you know, at least does something. I mean.
Yeah.
And dude, this plausible thing. If you ever want to do something or like do a podcast or like, because I can always link up, dude. We can sit and chat or whatever, dude.
Yeah, I've seen links to Plausible before, but I've never downloaded the app or like done anything.
Well, I'm doing it on the thing. It's pretty. Like I said, dude, I did an open mic where, and then there was this one thing where it was like crowd work where they gave you a bunch of questions and you just asked all the people their questions and you try to make something funny off of it. It was weird. They were all older people, but I mean, like I said, dude, it's time. Something's better than nothing, dude. Because in Denton, there's only like 2 places to do comedy. And one of them, you got to go downstairs, and that defeated me right there. I was like, all right, I'm out of this one. And I called him, I was like, yeah, we can get you down. I was like, I don't want to be a pain in the ass, bro. I'm good. You can't, it's hard enough trying to be funny going up that fucking ramp with a walker and shit, dude.
Have you ever seen that comic, Josh Blue?
Yeah, dude, the guy with cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's pretty funny. My cousin, I like him a lot, dude. But again, dude, it's hard. It's hard fighting that. Fighting that uphill battle, being funny and shit like that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've bombed plenty of times, so.
No big deal. Well, yeah, dude, I hope we hook up again, dude. And again, thank you for this, man. I appreciate you so much, Ethan.
Yeah, thanks again, Keenan.
Later, man.
See you.
Peace. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, what did I do? Hello, everybody. Hello. Did y'all miss me? I missed you. I'm getting all set up to where I can talk back and forth and we can do the dang thing. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what am I? I think I'm stupid, I think. I'm not for sure. I was sick as a dog yesterday, guys. I woke up at like 4 a.m. throwing up. What's up? Oh, I had coffee I didn't even touch. I was so into the interview. What'd y'all think? Hold on, let me turn this on so I can read what y'all are saying to me. All right, you can super chat, super like, blah, 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 blah. Here I come, that's never what she says to me. Here I come, that's never what she says to me. Oh, 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 oh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. My girl. You know what we need? You know, it's lacking. Ooh, no, what's the deal? Maybe just don't mess with me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't want to be like that. Personal. Stupid. There it is. Oh, shit, man. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Victor Mayo? Yeah, I know. I was sick yesterday, dude. I had to take a day off, man. You called me. Those FaceTime cracker ass kids called me. It was shining bright. Let's just say good night. Good morning. Good morning. Here it's true. I haven't seen Naomi in a minute, bro. Naomi, Princess Elizabeth. Ooh, fall time, all time. Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? Jake the Snake Summers. At baseball's last dive bar, Oakland Coliseum. Matt Product. What y'all think? I'm on live and you missed me, so I'm here. Anybody got anything to say? If you got something you wanted me to see, repeat it. I'm alive. Me too. Barely, man. I just slept all day yesterday. I woke up last night, but I was like, I'm done. I wasn't like, no. Good morning. I knew I had an interview today. Woo! Keep it tight, baby. Keep it tight, Jake the Snake Summers. Big Max, what up, dog? Yo, dude, like I said, dude, I was sick yesterday, bro. Hit me up. I'll hit you up later today, man. I'm sorry, Big Max. Good morning to you. Was that buddy the other night ended up drinking 2 bottles of Crown? Oh, I had a buddies the other night. Man, Pot Cyrus, man. You and a dude drink 2 bottles of Crown together? Dude, I was just saying, me and a buddy each drink a bottle of Crown each. I think there's a better way to say that. Am I wrong? And am I right? Ooh. Good morning. Nothing could be grander. It's great to stay up late. Good morning, Master Debater, celebrate. We are Love's products, strong and true family forever. Good morning to you. Hey. We are Love's product, come join the crew. Together we rise. Good morning. What do you think about a pretty good interview? Good morning. Good morning. Master Debaters, our delight. Oh. Good morning, Master Debaters. Let's shine on through the night. Naomi, Alfredo, Cat and Jack, King Cluster, we've got your back. Small water charters, Tempo 2, Aussie Aquatics, Aussie 2, we salute you. Good morning, the community's in sight. Good morning, Master Debaters, we're bringing the light. Let's raise a cheer, let's share a smile. We've been together for quite a while. Super chats, super likes, supporters shining bright. Good morning, with each other we'll pull through. Good morning, Master Debaters. What do you? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. We're gonna have a good time. Uh-oh. I know what that sound means. Hi, pa. The sky. To the prophet dream. His holy cocktail. Good night. Hold on tight. Let me hold the dollar. That makes you holler. Heaven's round the corner. Oh, you missed me? Me too. You want me to be honest with you? Like, literally, I woke up at, 3:30 in the morning to throw up. on Sunday. Just out of nowhere. Like, I was like, yeah. And I tried to go to sleep, and then it was like every hour I had to get up and go shit. Every hour. Fucking sucked. And guess what? We were out of toilet paper, so after each shit, I get to get in the shower. After, like, I swear to God, after like the fourth one, I'm so tired of getting in the fucking shower. Ooh. Shit myself to death, that's crazy. You ever shit yourself in the bed? You ever shit the bed as an adult? Have you ever shit the bed as an adult? What up, John? Do you put from what? Do you putt from the rough? I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm not for sure what that means. Explain to me. Whoops. No, we were out of toilet paper, we were out of wipes, we were out of everything. My son used them all earlier that day and didn't tell me. Like, you motherfucker. You ever shit the bed? Be honest, have you ever shit the bed? Have you ever shit the bed as an adult? As an adult. Google it, you Google it, motherfucker. Do I putt from the rough? Good Google shit, you fucking... Let me hold the dollar. What the fuck? It doesn't. Putt from the rock. If you know what I mean. My God, dude. Why would that be putting from the rough? I would naturally assume putting from the rough is doing it with a girl with a bush. Cause I'm all like 70 porno, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm all down for that, bro. I'm down for that, dude. Yeah, you could have just told me anal sex, and I'd be like, no, I don't like to. Well, not with a dude. I've never done. I mean, my girl wants me to putt from the rough. Okay, I'm just not a fan. Like, I'd rather have vagina. You know what I'm saying? Vagina. There you go, John. I read it. Do I like gay anal sex? Instead of you just asking me. Oh, no. Gonna have a good time. You gonna have a good time today, bitch. Hey. I should be getting my stuff to make Philly cheesesteak today from Goodwill Hunting. Do you putt from the rough? That's not specifically from Goodwill Hunting. It's from, I've heard it other places. I didn't remember. Is it specifically from Goodwill Hunting? News to me, bruh. I don't remember that being, do you like apples? How you like them apples? That's from Goodwill Hunting. How you like them apples? That's Goodwill Hunting. Don't come at me with this fucking putting from the rough thing. BMGs. Woo! Backwards is Taco Cat. Tweaker, it's funny. Ooh, Potosaurus Rex, fall time. Oh, I'm cramping and wet and tried the shit and started puking. It was wild. Turns out I was super hungover and I drank for like 2 days. Sexually, I've never been more turned on in my life. I'm just saying, all time. Like sexually, so much is going on over here. You just don't know. I'm like, oh my gosh, you were puking and shitting yourself because of drinking? Hot, baby, baby. Damn, bro, no bueno. Just to see you burn. Bitch made gobblers, don't even learn. Like, share, subscribe. You can super like, super chat. Did I miss anything? Oh, let me check this real quick. Oh, I'm not even getting. My bad, I forgot to click all messages, so I was only seeing the top of the sheet. Eat their kids. I eat pussy like a motherfucker, so I mean, let's go. Let's go. I tell a whole little story. Kind of like a young boy finds an alien and has to hide him and save him from the world. It's kind of like E.T., but I mean, it's a story. Oh, yours. Okay, Alf. Okay, Potosaurus. Alf. Profit. Ooh, my, boom, boom, boom. And this, I bet if all the dicks that had been in you poked out, you would look like a fucking porcupine. I'd look like fucking, I'd look like, you know how Beetlejuice, when they pick up, they go, all the spikes come out, that'd be all dicks. You know what I'm saying? If I, like, all the dicks I've had, like, they'd pop out. It'd be like crazy. I'd look like Beetlejuice. Can I use a dick as hair? Can I, like, swipe a dick to the side? Comb over like a motherfucker? What do you think? What do you think, Ines? That's a good decision. I like that idea. You sign off on that, Ines? Use a dick as a comb over on the top of my head. What do you think, bro? Dick dreads! But I don't imagine like I'd have enough to like cover my. I haven't had a lot of tiny dicks, so I'd have like maybe 2 or 3 big black dicks just swirling around up here, bro. Coincidence? Nope, it's not. It's not a coincidence. I'm like human diarrhea medicine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you feeling constipated? Take some Keenan and you're gonna shit yourself. Victor Mayo! What up, Victor Mayo? We just need donors. We just need boners. Boners. No shit. We need donors for boners, baby. Hubie Halloween, motherfucker. We got love for all y'all. Ooh, we got love for you, Ines. We love you, baby. Not funny. Let me hold the dollar. Let's have committee a koala. Ooh, boners for donors. Donors for boners, bruh. Come correct, come correct, come correct. Come correct, come correct. Why, Jesus?
are all Bob's products. A community, a family, a movement. So,
I'm getting a phone call somewhere. Oh, somebody trying to call in? Hip, I'm a smooth individual.
making moves, shaking things, yeah, it's all habitual. Ladies feel the vibe when I step in the room. Being keen is on the rise, make way, make room. I'm the prophet of bombs, let a brother hold a dollar. Flip into a profit, yeah, we stacking every hour. 420 mean lives, no get real at the feet. 3 or 4, she a hoe, but we keep it low.
Do I like dragons? Fuck yeah, I like dragons. Desolation of Smog, bitch. What's up, Victor Mayo? How you doing? Sorry I missed your call, dude. I didn't even know it was ringing, man.
Good, bro. Sorry, I can't talk about it. I'm getting ready for a job interview, bro.
I'll go get that fucking job, dude. You got this, man.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Later, Vic. If you couldn't talk right now, I called him right back. Why'd you call me? I called you right back, bro. How about me dragging my nuts on your face? Yo, I said I like Desolation of Smog. Of course I like dragons. Like, what the fuck you... Why would I then... But yeah, sure, go ahead. Drag him right here. Could you give me raccoon eyes? Right there, you dip them in chocolate sauce. I'd be like a bandit. Then I come on and go live and people wouldn't know what's going on. I'd be like, ha, he dragged his nuts on my chin. I put my dick in your mouth and my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. And that's why don't you call in, buddy? 214-564-6443. There's also a Stan store. We're open for business. We got shit for sale. Let me hold the dollar, cause we're broke as shit. Super like, super chat, super everything, baby. Can I go back to playing my music? Nickname for days. How about me dragging my nuts on your face? We'll do it then, NS. Drag your nuts right here. Here you go. Put them right here. Drag them. There you go. Come on, right now. I want to feel your nuts on right now. Right here. Oop-a-doop. The thought. $32K. We're about to 33 and a half now, though, baby. Come on. What are y'all all doing this morning while I'm out here looking stupid on my own? Only person I gotta talk to is NS. Some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit, bro. I'm about to have to get off and go bring some groceries in, and I guess I'm gonna go live later and do the cooking show. Standing tall, #1 fan. Respect. What do y'all want to see today? Nachos or Philly cheesesteak? Nice. So you copy me? You stealing my skis? If I see you on fucking YouTube cooking eggs, you're not mixing it, right? Are you putting it in a taquito? You having a taquito this morning? Taquito? As my friend from New York would say. Potosaurus Rex says, Philly, should I show Lady Leo how we cook a Philly cheesesteak in Texas? I just want to remind you, I got a text from that bitch yesterday after my Cowboys. I was so sick yesterday, I was just like, Siri, what's the score in the Cowboys game? And she told me that we were losing, and I just go back to bed. I like checked every hour. Me and you, the legend, y'all, Fred Person, Limp Bizkit, standing tall, my dad. All right, so we're gonna do Philly cheesesteaks. You're checking on my name. We doing this, baby. All right, I appreciate y'all showing up today. We had a good interview. You want to see the whole thing? Y'all lucky that I fucked up again. Vic, I'm so sorry. I was gonna make it members only, but I keep messing up pressing that button. He got on early. I'm not blaming him, but I'm blaming him. No, I'm just joking. It was a good interview. I hope y'all enjoyed another half-ass interview that y'all got to watch for fucking nothing. Tell them, Vic. Tell them they're fucking lucky. Tell them you're all lucky. But no, I appreciate y'all. Whatever. Peace. Peace. Cut. Hey. See y'all later. Love you like I love.